Another day, another drama on Big Brother Mzansi Street. And guess who is bringing the conversation today? Nsuku. Nsuku, the solid gold, the black African queen. Okay, before we get into what she said in this in this podcast interview, I would like you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and drop your opinion in the comment section below. So, what exactly is going on in this interview? I'm not going to play it because I am trying to avoid copyright problem, but I'm going to give you a download of what she said in this interview. She said that Big Brother is a show where people go to sell themselves, but she doesn't think that the winner of this season actually did anything. As a matter of fact, she said that Sweet Guluva, the winner of this season, did nothing commendable that won him the heart of South African people, that actually made him the winner of this season. She also went on to say that Sweet Guluva was sleeping in the house, that he wasn't active. You know, initially, before the end of the show, let me say like 3 days before the end of the show, she said something that Sweet Guluva did nothing commendable. Sweet Guluva was in the house because she said that Sweet Guluva did nothing than just be a handsome man. That she doesn't feel like Sweet Guluva deserved to be a winner. She said personally that she doesn't know Sweet Guluva as, you know, an individual or a housemate in the house, that he showed no personality. And I think she is wrong on that. I think she is wrong because we saw Sweet Guluva in his lowest, in his highest. Sweet Guluva was active. He was very funny. I can pull up to 5 videos where Sweet Guluva was making people laugh, where he was winning tasks. Those are being active. It's not about fighting and breaking things and then causing unnecessary drama. I mean, she keeps on saying this, that Sweet Guluva brought nothing to the house. And we can also say the same thing about her. Like, what did she do? What did Nsuku do that makes her think Sweet Guluva brought nothing to the show? And then fans are fighting on social media platforms. This is what this particular Uyanda fan had to say. So because Nsuku said Uyanda deserves to win, these Dunkop people are dragging her. Fools, she is right and she speaks better English than your winner. Nsuku is who she thinks she is. Go to hell, okay? And then she goes on and starts insulting everyone. Anyways, that is your opinion as a fan. This one here made a post listing everything that Sweet Guluva accomplished on the show. Okay, he said Sweet Guluva won King of Mlilo 3 times, won head of house, won wager as head of house, won Friday arena game, won okay, and a whole lot of other things they listed, as you can see on this list. This is exactly what I'm saying. Sweet Guluva was indoor in the house. He was very active. He was winning stuff back to back. So I understand that Nsuku is saying these things because her friend did not win, but that is not enough reason for you to dismiss the things that Sweet Guluva did in that house. We saw the things he did, his love story with Ashley Ogu, his funny side. Remember the night where Sweet Guluva had issues with Ashley Ogu and he nearly had a panicked attack. We didn't sleep. A lot of people, those of us who are blogging about the show, we didn't sleep that night because we were waiting to see how it ended. It was so bad. So just because you weren't close to him doesn't mean he showed nothing. Maybe you were too blind or something to see it while you were in the house. But saying that Sweet Guluva gave nothing to the show is a big lie, because those of us who watch this show every day and posted about it saw what he did. Maybe he is not your favorite person in that house, but please do not lie. Don't just stay there and say he slept all through. Come on, somebody who slept in the house will not win all the sponsored tasks. Like Sweet Guluva won 4 sponsored tasks and then arena game 3 good times. So what other activeness do you need? If you're not active, you won't do something like that. If you are not competitive, you won't be able to win head of house or even win arena games. So at this point, it doesn't make any sense. So this one says, at some point, you need to rest and stop running around like headless chickens, attacking everyone and everything. Nsuku is allowed to share her opinion like every other person, so leave her alone. I've never seen such an insecure winners fan base before. Well, just because she shared her opinion doesn't mean Sweet Guluva's fan base will not react. Everybody is reacting. It's not just about fan base. So I think Nsuku was wrong by saying that Uyanda deserves to win, not Sweet Guluva, in that manner. It does not make any sense. Uyanda also deserves to win, fine, but he doesn't have the fans. We saw the percentage, like 22% difference. So you saying he did this, he did that, he that, like, it does not make any sense, because even right from time, Uyanda stood no chance. The moment he stood up with Sweet Guluva, it was game over for him. We saw the percentage the week they were up, and how Sweet Guluva topped him and emerged victoriously on the pole. So this whole Sweet Guluva is boring topic is getting tired. You guys should come up with something else. Even during his media run, we can see how interesting it is. Sweet Guluva has a bubbly, beautiful personality. Maybe the reason why some of these people can't see it is because they are not used to people like that. Let me just put it that way. Or they are not his fans. And then you have this opinion about him, and it's okay. But saying he was boring is a big lie. This one says Nsuku was never a game player or anything like Uyanda. She was just a script copycat and couldn't even fake emotions. This one says, so why do they have a team if it doesn't matter? You are not making any sense. Nsuku is right. It's pity Mzansi viewers vote based on where you are from. And what is Ash doing for show? These people are Mzansi Magic ambassador. Ash is still owing Nigerians money. Okay. This one is going a bit far. There is this issue Ashley and her Nigerian fans have been having for it, but I don't think Ashley is owing anybody, sha. Anyways, moving on from this particular topic, Pilile is actually doing so well for herself. She just became Hyundai ambassador. Congratulations to her. It is not easy. She is hardworking. Like, she's been everywhere trying to like put herself out there, and I love it for her. Congratulations to her, like Hyundai ambassador. Wow, that is not easy. She's getting so much praises from fans, from people, and everybody. It's really going well for her. In fact, all the housemates are trying for themselves. This one is from Cutest Kimi. Pilile is doing very well for herself. She's pushing really hard, and I like me a hardworking babe. Keep it up, baby girl.